Hey YouTube, it's Tracy from Entrepreneur Girl, and I'm really excited to be sharing with you our brand new intermediate series. This series is for eBayers and Amazoners that have been doing it for a while. You're familiar with all the processes. You're ready to take your business to the next level. And today's video is called Out with the Old and In with the New. And the reason we're starting with this video is because if you read leadership books or if you study leadership people and styles, one of the things that you'll hear over and over and over again is that when you're ready to grow, the first thing you need to do is evaluate where you are. So you're going to make a list of all the processes you currently use, from taking your photos of your product to inventory, storing your product, your customer service, your shipping methods, anything that you have, and you see how you can improve on each and every one of them. So some of the things that I've talked to my friend about this past week and a half has been things like resumes, clothes, for your personal image, offices, your processes, your materials, your logo, your business cards, your website, anything. These are just examples that we're using. And the reason my friend and I are doing that is because her name is April, and she works in the public school system. And I helped her redecorate her office last week. And while doing that, we were talking about all these leadership books that we had been reading and things that we were personally trying to strive for, in our business life, in our professional life. And she had been buying a new outfit for her personal image. She had updated her resume. She was updating her office, and she's really worked hard all summer. So she motivated me, and I came home and I wanted to see if this really worked firsthand. And I have to tell you, it did. I am so excited about this because I want you to do this too. So over the weekend, I redid my whole office. And why would I do that? I mean, what are we talking about here? How does this make a difference to you? Why is it important? Well, sometimes we really get stuck in our old way of doing things. We get stuck with things that are simply okay. They're not really great. An example of that would be my old inventory system. I had a 5-shelf bookcase. It was beside my desk, and it worked. It was an okay system. I put my items there, I shipped them off. It's okay. But if you've seen my videos, you know what my inventory system looks like now. It takes up the whole garage. I have several shelves going. They all have banker boxes on them. They're all color-coded and have symbols that I can access easily. And this has helped me because not only can I store more inventory so I could grow, I can find my items easier so I don't have any lost items, which means I get better feedback. It's more professional. It has really helped me take my business to the next level, just evaluating one of the systems. Another thing is we keep making the same mistakes over and over again. You might think you're doing a really great job, with customer service, but maybe your customers don't think so. So you need to look at it from another person's perspective and not just your own. An example of this might be your resume. You're sending out the same resume to the same employers over and over again, and you're not getting the position you want. Well, maybe you need to take a look at your resume. Maybe it needs to be updated. Maybe your wording isn't quite right or, flattering. Maybe you need to update it to a, more modern style. Maybe use thicker paper, put it in a portfolio. Really impress people with your resume and start getting those calls. Another reason will be that it feels fresh. It feels innovative. It motivates you. It excites you. And you want to be in the space. You want to be in those processes. You have a new energy to your business again. Another thing would be gaining personal confidence. As you create things, as you grow your business, you start to become confident in yourself. And the more confident you are, the more you grow and the more you do, and you're able to grow it even more. Another thing would be to get the creative juices flowing. Like Apple. Apple's the perfect example. Apple doesn't just try to mimic, the other companies doing cell phones. They are creating completely new, innovative products. So once you start dabbling in this and start growing and changing, you start to see things differently, and you're able to take those changes and put them into your company and come up with new, different things that other companies perhaps aren't doing. Another thing would be nice leads to nicer. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but what exactly do I mean by that? And I'm just going to use me as an example. I wasn't sure if this would work, but you know what? It did. It did work. And I was able to not only redecorate my office, which that's nice, but it led to even nicer things, better things. So I started by redecorating my office to make it, the flow is better, I have more space, I've organized it, I got rid of stuff that I wasn't using. So that's terrific, but that just kick-started all these other processes, which is why this works. So by doing my office, it got me thinking about my business cards. I found 6 boxes. I don't use these business cards anymore. They're just sitting there taking space. But I don't want to throw them away because I spent, $12 on them. And so I hang on to them. And the thing is that these are old, outdated, the logo's bad, the information's bad, it doesn't look appealing, and I just need to let it go and throw them away. I got these from Vistaprint. They're very inexpensive to get new ones. And so I tossed all 6 boxes out with the old. So my office led to new business cards. And then I started thinking about business cards, which means I started thinking about a logo. And I'm like, my logo, I really need to jazz up my logo. My logo needs to be something really impressive. I really need a wow factor in it. So I contacted a friend that does logo designs. I got a quote from her, how much would it cost to get a professional logo done, and I'm going to incorporate that in my business. Well, then I started thinking, well, I can put my logo on my new website, which got me motivated about my website. So I contacted another friend, and we started meeting. We've met twice now, but we're going to meet every Friday just talking about website design and ways that we can make money on our websites and what we want to put on our websites. And we've teamed up so that we can do this together, and it'll be more professional, be stronger because of it. So all of these things came about because I simply redid one of my spaces, and it led to creativeness, innovation. It excited me, it motivated me. I like being in here now. I can't wait to work in this space. I'm all excited about these new ideas I have, and it's already kicked my business up by having a new professional space, new professional business cards, a wonderful logo, and an awesome website. So it really does work. And I want to encourage you to try this. Write down all of your current processes, everything that you've been doing for all these years, and I want you to tweak and look at every single one of them and come up with at least one idea, one way that you can make each one of them. So you want to redo your space, but you're on a budget. And that's okay because most of us are on a budget. So when we talk about getting new outfit or updating your resume or redoing your office or your business cards, it really doesn't take a lot of money. So don't let that scare you away, because I'm going to show you my office here in a second, but I did it on a budget too. So most of the things were from other parts of my house. I mixed up paint that I already owned to make a new color, and I decorated with existing paper and stuff that I had. So I'll show you the new items I bought, but I kept them just to a few because I wanted to treat myself with new items, but I didn't want to spend a fortune just redoing my office either. So I have a brand new space for very little money. And you can do the same thing with new outfits. I mean, even if you're shopping at Goodwill for yourself, you can take 2 hours and really browse through things and find an outfit that you love. The point is that it's new to you, it looks sharp, you feel confident in it, and you're going for it. So that can be at a thrift store or it can be at Macy's. It's really up to you and your budget. Business cards are the same. I get my business cards from Vistaprint, and they're really inexpensive. And you can even find coupons online before you purchase them and save additional money. So those are the types of things I'm talking about. But let me show you my office now so you can get an idea of what I did. That is my accent wall. I made it a different color gray with existing paints that I owned. Those decorations are from other parts of my house. I made those 3 E's with existing fabric and letters and frames that I painted. I changed my photo studio to white instead of black, so it lightened up the area. I got new pink lace sheer drapes at Target for $25. This is all my materials close to my desk, so it's all at fingertips reach. Those are my drapes, aren't they cute? I got a new lamp also at Target, and it's adjustable so it dims. So it can be like really low light or really bright light at Target for $75, I think. And that's my quote. I blinged it with a gray sparkly line under big. I got a new rug and bench and trash can. I got those at Home Goods. Trash can was $15, trash can was $25, rug was $15, and bench was $75. I used scrapbook paper behind both of my boards, and the photo tape, it's this tape right here, and it's gray sparkly, and I just put it on top of my boards to bling it up a little bit. Bookshelves I had, moved my mannequin and my postal boxes to a better location. Paper again. Those frames are from the dollar store, and I'm still working on those, as you can see. But I'm gonna put all of my idea board back. You can see the video on the idea board and another one. And there you have it.
Our next video next week is going to be about seasonal items and really taking advantage of incorporating all the seasonal stuff into your business. Since I have been taking advantage of Christmas, back to school, and New Year's and Valentine's Day and all of those, you literally can almost double your numbers by just adding seasonal items. So that's what we're going to be talking about next week. So please subscribe so you can get all of these videos, and I really hope you're as excited about this new series as I am. Talk to you later. Bye.